Your Black Eggs and Ham show. Back at it again. It took a long time. You guys already know the situation. You know, it's all about my emotions. I become emo Andy sometimes, and you guys could just go to the Instagram to have your fun. It won't always be on YouTube. Well, now it might be because I'm doing pretty good on there randomly. I don't know. I guess the cyber gods smirked on me, but no money. Not seeing any money, not yet. But we have a cool show today, only because we have a guest. It's been a while since we've had a guest. I don't really have a lot of people here.
Oh, you don't consider me a guest, huh?
No, not at all. Like you're
I'm sort of the built-in co-host here.
you're a part of the house. You know, without the house, there's multiple things in that house that need to be there for the house not to fall. That's all that is.
Dang, straight call him the foundation.
He's the foundation.
Serious.
There you go.
That's got concrete. Paint. What would you consider yourself?
All right, so now I need to come up with a name that describes me as masonry. Is that what you?
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
all right.
What?
Yeah.
The bones of the structure.
And that's big actually.
Oh my
They
God.
always talk about the bones. It's like, oh, this house has good bones, even though it looks like
Yeah.
a crack den.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they always say that, bro.
And they always rebuild it though.
You're not supposed to talk yet.
Oh my bad.
Yeah.
But
You're like the invisible person.
yeah.
Not here yet.
Yeah, she's new to this. She doesn't do this kind of stuff. You know, her voice is probably gonna be a little low because she wants to be sultry. We don't all have to be sultry. Sometimes some of us have to be boisterous. We got to be loud. We got to be black, be proud, stand up, fight for your rights, and all the other stuff.
Every other cliche.
Yeah, all the cliches. My sister Deja.
Oh, there's your intro
That's
right
your intro
there.
right there.
That's me.
Yeah, you see her name right there, guys? That's her name.
DJ spelled right.
Yeah. How else would somebody spell that if they spelled it wrong?
You know,
D-A?
DAYSHA.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's going out of your way.
They get
That is a
creative.
lot. That's
They
a
get
lot.
Creative.
The Gia?
Yeah.
I don't like that's not even close to correct.
Yeah.
It's Dacia. Like
Dacia.
It's a
Ooh.
whole lot of different.
I'm just thinking deja, like deja vu, right?
That's what I would assume.
That's what I'm thinking. Deja vu.
Yeah. But Deja.
DJ
It's like
Deja, if you know you're Hispanic.
Deja. Okay.
Mhm.
Deja sounds so elegant. You know?
Don't do that.
It does. It sounds like perfume that's cost $150.
No.
You know,
Deja?
Savage?
No, but
Who the
not
fuck
ha.
got that out
Come
their
on.
ass?
isn't deja vu French anyways?
It is.
You see?
Okay, French
I
perfume.
laugh. You go to France, they say, "Yeah, we don't even say deja vu.
They probably would like who
Yeah.
it's American.
Like we don't even need French
You
fries."
Americans
Yeah.
do that up for no reason.
Yes, American. We've never said that. Like they have something completely different that they say.
Yeah.
But
So that's the origin of my name. Yes.
yes, the origin is what?
The origin of my name.
It's French?
Yeah.
You're not French?
Hell nah. My mom just liked it.
Okay.
Mm.
That's black people for you. That's how you know she's black. Cause like you just sit, you know what? Just call her Deja. I don't know. All right.
Mm.
It's cute. I like it. It's beautiful.
Well,
Okay, cool. It's
In
good.
that case, it just makes me wonder where parents get names like Devante. Like,
You know, those are. Yeah, I'm curious. About
They're not trying. They're just like going off of like a mental Rolodex.
yeah, but there's too many of them. There's too many of those kinds of names.
That's my problem.
And I'm going, what's the origin? Is that like just? It's not family name.
You know what?
Where do those names come from?
I could trump you with Jose. I could
How?
trump you with. You know how many? What?
No.
Jose,
In terms of sheer number,
they
yes,
bundle it all
absolutely.
Yeah. There's no reason for that. Why you name him Jose? There's too many.
They want to pass down the family name.
Yeah,
The family from everybody's family, traditional.
yeah, but
We're all
that's what I'm
brothers and
saying.
sisters.
There ain't no tradition of Devante
There is not. And I
or
think that's-
Dejante or any of those names with three syllables.
or Deshaun, but it's Desean.
You see?
What? Stop. I mean, people got to try it, bro. Just read a dictionary. Just go to the dictionary and look up some names.
They just want to be unique, though. No matter how it is.
That's
how
not
it's
unique,
Spelled
though.
or said.
That's not unique. Just putting dashes and accents in front of a fucking letter isn't unique.
But then You ain't gonna have no multiples out there. That's like your name.
Nobody's gonna know if your name
You ain't
sounds
got that
like
dash right there.
that's dumb. That's dumb, dude. Because I'm saying your name sounds like his fucking name. Oh, it's not spelled like that. All right, well, my hand is right here. You want to see what it smells like? That's so stupid. It's like, what are you talking about? Your name sounds like Devon, bro. No, it's Devin. Fuck you.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your name, bro. That's not how you say it. I don't care anymore. We're calling you Devon.
Hmm.
What are you gonna do about it? Both of you niggas is named Devon.
And that's that.
Oh, it's not spelled. It's actually D-A. I don't care. It says it. Say it the way we all say it. That's it. Simple.
Break it down.
I do want to state that we all should be very careful in the next couple days because it is robbing season and you could get robbed, you know? So don't be out having you can have a good time. Just know that you can get robbed.
Hide your jewelry or what you saying?
Yeah, because you don't got to wear, what are you wearing all that shit for? Who are you wearing it for? Like you seen people, last year people getting robbed having lunch outside in front of the restaurant.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight.
What, somebody walked in there and robbed him?
Yeah, in front of people.
Mm.
And
But-
nobody jumps in.
I'm not,
They're smart.
okay, let's
They
cut
back it up.
let's cut
Like,
this.
I was like, oh, that's going on right
Yeah,
there.
it ain't me. This is America. It ain't me. Right?
Right?
Okay. That's the MO. That's America's MO. We coined that. It ain't me. I don't know, bro. I can't help you. If it's my mama, then yeah. It wasn't my mama.
Well, sometimes, even if it is.
Yeah, we don't want to go there because that's
I'm
not
saying.
now we playing dirty.
All right.
Start messing with the mamas.
No, not all mamas. Good ones, nah. You never touch those.
Okay, the good ones. I don't know which ones those are.
I'm married to one, but it's
You don't know though. Like if you out in nature,
yeah, no, I agree. I wouldn't
Yeah.
have known if I never found my wife.
exactly. See, he's like, oh, it was another girl. Okay,
Yeah.
try
When you
again.
experience it, then you'll be like, oh, this is what it is.
Yeah,
But
this is
till
what it's
then, you
supposed
know,
to.
Not everybody gets that.
It's
So.
supposed to feel like this. Okay, that makes sense. But please don't be out here bling blinging. You know, because it can go down anywhere. I just put up a video recently of a car crashing into a barbershop. You could just get got anywhere. You could try to get a fade and get got. Trying to get a taper, get got. You know what I mean? Like trying to get fresh for the holidays, get hit with a beamer. It's nothing you don't know.
I did see that video.
Yeah. Some white guy in the comment was laughing at it. I was like, this nigga's maniacal.
Damn.
Yeah, he put a bunch of laugh emojis. I was like, what's that about?
End of the year.
Yeah, I guess so. Shouts to LA for, being as festive and circus-like as it's always been. Because on Wilshire, was it a couple days ago, I seen a guy with a BBL.
What?
Yeah, I seen a guy with a BB. He's running across Wilshire. He had a BBL. He had. I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm listening.
That guy had the fattest ass in the world. I'm not even lying. I was like, wow. Tight jeans, big butt on this guy.
Hmm.
And he was like short. He was like 5'6" or something.
Oh damn.
And he was like jogging, and his ass was. I'm almost sure his ass was shaking while he was running across the street. Now,
Was he jogging or avoiding
no, he was just
traffic?
trying to get across the street.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he had a fatty, and I took a very good look at his butt because I couldn't believe it first. Then second, my mind started working. Then I'm like, I'm gonna look at every car that's parked right here. I want to see everybody's reaction to this guy's ass. That's all I do. I love stuff like that.
And then third thing is you pulled out your phone to record it all.
I didn't.
I was gonna say
I almost
don't
never
think
do that. I don't. You know what? I'm not wired like some of these people.
You take
right?
it in mentally and visually.
Yeah, and I talk about it on the show or on my Instagram or something. But people like, man, you should have recorded that. I'd be like, bro, I don't think about doing that shit. That's weird. Going straight to your phone.
Mm.
What am I? Who am I? Academics? I can't. I never think about doing that. I should get better at like knowing when to do it, but I might get lost in the sauce.
Hmm.
pull it out and somebody's getting like about to get shot in the head or something. And they're like, why you didn't help? I would have helped in the past, but
I was stuck on this man.
yeah, I'm not. I don't do that no more, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, the excuse now that you can give is, well, somebody had to record this for posterity.
Yeah.
So,
But then in the same sense, I don't want somebody else to see me recording a guy with a fat ass running across Wilshire. It's like, why is he recording that? You know what I mean? Now they, I look crazy.
well, if they were recording you recording it,
I don't know if they are because I'm so
Well, even
invested.
them just watching you.
Yeah, I'm invested in the video. I'm
They're
trying to get
invested
a good
in
shot.
you, invested in the video.
Exactly.
but if it's just them watching you, who cares? You know,
I don't know. I wouldn't know. Check this out. If I become a director and I'm getting a BBL for the first time in real life on a guy, I'm JJ Abrams, bro.
Abram.
I'm zooming in. We can say it either way. Who cares? And he's not existent. So he fucking after he made Star Trek, he just disappeared. But
Yeah, what's up with that?
see. So we're gonna say his name wrong because he comes back and gives us something good.
Yeah, we need another Star Trek.
Shouts to Super 8. Super 8 was nice. I like that.
I did watch that.
Yeah, Super 8 was cool. Unexpected. I thought the alien was gonna be shitty, but it wasn't. And Alien Romulus.
I haven't seen that yet.
Chef's Kiss. Oh, the crawlers. The little
Yeah.
cum shooters.
Oh no,
Man.
did not watch that.
Woo!
Is it better than Aliens, which I consider to be the best out of the whole franchise?
You talking about the original one?
No, the second one with the Marines.
Everybody brings that up. It is. Not action wise. Just aesthetic, the thrill, and the creature features.
Mm.
The aliens you don't really care about, but the crawlers really take up the whole picture. It's
All right.
crazy.
Stop there.
Okay.
I still see it.
Also, people out here is giving. Well, this is gonna be controversial, but Christmas is for women and children. So, when you come across a man, leave him fuck alone. Don't. He's the one Well, sometimes he's the one shelling out the money. Sometimes he's not. But it's not for him, right? Christmas ain't for men. Christmas is for women and children. Now, I don't want to make this. I'm gonna look crazy just leaving it there. I'm saying that because, what's a nigga getting? Drawers, some socks, a tool belt. Like what? Because you're not giving it to yourself. Somebody's giving it to you, right? We're not talking about rich people here who's like a fucking Benz with a bow on it. I'm not talking about that.
Mm.
I'm talking about like, the meat of the world, the people that's on the ground level.
Talking about the stereotype that's been started.
Yeah. You don't get shit for Christmas.
Well, I'd be happy with a couple of gift cards to Best Buy, Home Depot, something like that.
That way you have your own choice to get.
but
what you
is there
do.
thought? Is there thought in the gift card?
Yeah,
Depends
the
how
thought
you
is
look at it, though.
There's no thought in
there
no
is
in
a
the gift
thought.
card.
What
No,
you
there's
think?
not.
If they're getting it for a store that you would actually enjoy going to,
Yeah, and the fact that they know that,
Can I get you a gift card every year?
yes. All right, look.
depends on the person.
You know what, Saul? Check this out, bro. Some men want to be pampered. You don't want to be pampered?
I mean, well, that's where I was gonna say. I mean, I don't agree with you that the holidays just for women and children. I get it.
It really is.
I
though.
get it. The whole little American picture that it's been
Exactly.
painted out
Yes,
there. I
yes.
get it. You're gonna get draws.
Say stereotypically.
Socks.
Stereotypically, it
Oh,
is.
there you go.
Okay.
But I don't believe it should be that way. But also, I believe there's a small percentage of people out there that actually do love their men back.
Very small. We didn't say that. We didn't say
Wanna
love.
hold on.
Okay.
Make them
No-
feel
no L word.
special.
No.
Whatever the case may be, social appreciation or something.
Okay.
I believe there's people out there that way.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
so are you attaching appreciation to the kind of gift you get?
All right, but look, here's what I'm talking about. If somebody gives me a gift card and they take the time to know, oh, where does he shop? Oh, he likes Brooks Brothers. He likes Best Buy. He likes these stores.
Yeah.
And they get it from those stores in an amount that actually gives you the ability to buy something from those stores. There's thought there.
Mm-hmm.
It's no different than me knowing that you have a favorite color and you like NBA jerseys and I go out and get you an NBA jersey. I mean,
think
it's the
so.
same amount of thought, though.
No, I think the thought is greater when they see an item. They're like, "Oh, I know he's gonna like this, and I'm gonna get this exact one for him. It'll look great on him. He'll love it." And then you bring that item to that person, opposed to just being like, "Here, take a card
Yeah.
and just buy whatever the fuck you want
But
to
see,
buy."
here's the thing you keep forgetting. The whole thing of the return receipt, right? The gift
Yeah,
receipt
yeah.
is big because I can guarantee you the percentage of on point gifts is lower than the percentage of gifts where it's like, oh, thanks. You got the receipt with that?
Okay, percentage wise,
Yeah.
yes. I agree.
That's why gift cards are safe. And they're thoughtful because it's like you're giving me the ability to buy the thing I want to buy, but you knew the stores that I love to buy from.
Can we go? Can we go? There's two thoughtfuls.
Okay.
We got to go with two thoughtfuls then. We can't go one. Because it's also thoughtful to just know what your man likes and get it.
True.
That's big. You're like, damn, I didn't know she was listening to me.
Yeah, but if
People
you,
give her credit where she is listening, where she does know that.
No, I
she likes
would.
these things,
I
but
would.
what if it's something big and she can't bring it back herself? She's not gonna be able to surprise
What do you mean, like a fucking Kawasaki bike or some shit?
Who
Like
knows?
this?
Maybe.
That's different. I'm not. That's grandiose, by the way. We're not talking about stuff like that.
I wanted a cow once, so
Really?
she couldn't bring home a cow.
Wait,
Should've
what?
brought home a mini one.
Yeah, but they grow to be big ones.
Mini one's like small.
A what?
A mini cow.
A calf?
No, they have mini cows.
Cow.
No way. That's
They
a calf.
do.
A baby
It's gonna be
cow is a
small.
calf. Are you being serious?
They have mini everything.
It was,
They have
a,
mini
it was a
pigs.
childhood thing.
mini
So,
donkeys.
Never mind.
You wanted a baby cow for
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah. Why not?
See, but he getting on me about beer. Does that make sense?
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking about when I was a kid. You talking about beer.
No, I
You talking
got
about beer now. And I'm just going, black people drinking beer is just weird. to me.
Black people drink beer, bro. We just don't be on the commercials.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Represent-
Representation
let's
matters.
That's
go.
a good point.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Black boy winner. But
I'm bring you some Japanese beer next time.
okay, I appreciate that.
I just laugh how he said, "Oh, because it's Japanese, it's premium."
No,
That's how they do, when they want to sell something at a higher price, they either make it Italian, French, or Japanese.
let me tell you something. What
Even
you want me
if
to
it
drink?
isn't.
What you want me to drink? Some Colt?
Schlitz malt.
I would never touch that shit.
Is it because it's nasty or is it because of the tradition?
You know what? I don't even know. I've never drank it.
Okay, I think that should be our challenge. What do you think?
I mean, I would agree. I just
Bro,
that's on y'all, not me.
somebody got to bring me the Colt. I'm not buying Colt. I'm gonna look crazy.
I'm bringing it. Say
Okay.
Okay, I'll drink the
Alright.
Colt if you bring it.
All right.
I'm not buying that. Like I refuse to look that way in that liquor store.
Mm.
I don't look at the malt. Period.
See, you drink like Remy Martin.
You know, if I'm doing something quick, I don't mind a beatbox.
That shit'll fuck you up.
It creeps up on you.
That beatbox will beat your ass.
Yeah.
that
good
should be a new
tune.
slogan.
I don't even know what
Holy
it is.
shit.
What is beatbox?
Oh yeah, you don't drink, huh? So you don't drink like that.
I've never had a drink like ever.
Oh.
You never had a sip.
I mean, I put my, tongue in a beer and go, or something like that. But no, I've never.
That's
had a
very
drink.
specific.
Well, because I remember when I was a kid when I did it.
Oh, so as a child. So
you're
since
experimenting.
Yeah. So no, I've never had a drink.
so when you became an adult, you
Uh-huh.
never was like, you know what? Let me just take the edge off.
No.
Never.
No.
Have you you've been through some shit though? You never thought about
but
just drinking some beer?
okay.
Were you smoking weed?
Yeah, you
no,
smoking weed?
I've never done drugs and everything.
So you done
I
nothing.
admire
Nothing.
you.
Straight edge.
nothing.
Straight edge.
Shit.
For that to happen though, you have to put that thing in the category of this is something I do to take the edge off, and I've never put it in that category.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
So what you do? You was doing yoga, Pilates, or some shit?
Breathing treatment.
Yeah, breathing shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
technique.
you know what? Surprisingly, look around the studio.
So come on, dude.
What I enjoy doing is putting all this stuff together.
When did you?
Seriously.
Okay, I agree with. Okay, but you're not being
That's
straight
the
with me.
fucking
You're not being straight with me.
All right.
All right. You must be. You've gotten into
I
some.
gotta have a vice, is what you said.
Hell yeah. You got into some debaucherous shit probably. Because if you ain't drinking or smoking, you involved, bro. I don't give a fuck. I'm jaded. You involved.
Involved.
Why is
What
that so funny?
What does involved mean? What does that mean, involved?
Because you're doing something, bro. We all doing something.
Oh, well, 20 years from now, we'll come back to this video after they find all the bodies I buried under the
Okay.
studio
All right.
to take the edge off.
People
right?
under the stairs.
There you go.
Yeah. They coming back out with that, by the way.
Oh,
They bring back.
I don't know what's gonna be in
bring
it.
back.
Yeah. It's gonna be that or fucking Friday or something. I don't know.
Don't leave Friday alone.
That's what they're talking about.
yeah, I agree.
Speaking of debaucherous things as well, this isn't really a topic-based episode, by the way. We just going off. If you want to talk about something, you can bring it up. Just got to be fast. Can't be slower than me. He shook his head.
No,
But,
'cause I'm like,
I think we both
why'd you
regard it.
invite her? I mean,
we gonna. I'm gonna talk about some shit. It's just that I'm gonna
Okay,
get
okay.
these off because it's very clippable,
got you.
and that's where all the money's at. Oh, I'm gonna ask you this. So, some people aren't into. I was about to say little people.
Mm.
Some people like little people.
Mhm.
Now, I was told the homie that they have like a little town out here. They have a little town.
Are you talking about in Montecito?
I don't know where it is. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's over where Oprah live, over in Montecito.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew I was right. They have a little people place.
Yeah, and everything is smaller. Like you see their doorways from the outside. Like their whole house is like the half of a height of a regular house, but it's an entire area.
It can fit under a Hummer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Is it gated?
There's not like a gated community.
So you can just walk in as a normal person?
Well, they have like it's like a rich area though, so they have those high walls kind of thing.
But it's not gated.
It's not a gated community.
So
like
I
that.
could be a regular and walk
You could
in there.
drive
I'm like, what's up, bro?
The next, no, you can't just
What's
walk
up?
in they shit. I'm not saying
As long
that.
as you can fit.
What's up, girl? What?
As long as you can fit, I guess, right?
I don't want to go in their house. The house.
Well, here,
is
I
fucking
asked the AI.
Fisher
Let's
Price
see
house.
what AI says
Oh
here.
shit!
Yeah.
Young Shy? That's how you do an accent. So
Is
So
there one?
LaLinda Drive in Long Beach here,
Oh.
Richardtown. Yeah.
no, try to say it.
Oh, Yangtze.
No, not that one.
Itabainanaha. I don't know.
Hey, that shit sound crazy,
Yeah.
son.
Haunchyville, Little People Town.
I like that.
So
I want to go to Haunchyville.
Yeah.
Sound like I got fat asses
Oh
over
my
there.
Nah, it's gonna sound like raunchy. Fool, get out of the gutter.
I mean, it's that goes to what I want to talk about.
Mhm.
Okay, when you look at a little person, what do you compare them to?
I
do you-
don't.
Let's be honest on this show today. When you look at a little person, you see them walking from far or close. What's the first thing you can compare them to?
compare. Why would we compare them?
Not compare, like literally, as in like a derogatory way. but
Like if you were to see them from behind,
you'd be like, oh shit, that's a little person. I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think that? Who would you think it was?
A
Yeah.
kid, maybe?
Exactly.
Okay.
So when a guy is like, ooh,
It's weird.
right?
It's weird.
That's weird. I always say that.
What guys do you know be oohing little people?
So there's very thirsty men out here. Scary.
So, but
scary.
okay, so here's my point though. If you were into little people in a sexual way, whatever,
Yeah.
you would know a little people from a kid.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, but you would.
You would.
That's
Hey,
my point.
hey,
'Cause-
Oh, like for the ones that
because
are
if you're
attracted?
really into it, you would know. It's like if you were into men, you wouldn't look at a woman and think it was a man.
But I don't think. Okay, do you think they're only searching little people though? Because I think they fucking normal size and fun size.
Well, you're saying if there's people who are like thirsting after little people.
A regular guy. He sees a midget.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Yeah, they down the street. They driving around all day.
Well, I know, I'm sure a lot of them wouldn't give a fuck what it is.
You put a
but-
fun size girl on Figueroa,
yeah,
you know,
Yeah. Mm.
little terabyte. Start running around with with her titties out.
No, if I was a dude, I don't think I would be able to get it up.
Cause it's weird.
Wow.
It look like a little kid. It look little.
Okay, let's make sure we're not calling them weird.
No, not them. It's weird for a guy to be like, damn, like I'll knock the lining out of that. It's like it'll be easy, bro. Like, but just don't. That's weird.
You know what's interesting about that? It's like, are you disrespecting them or being condescending by saying you would or that you wouldn't? Do you see what I'm saying? Because if you're, it's sort of like if you
only if I have a reason for why I won't.
All right, I'll give you an example. If you come
Okay.
across a homeless person on the street, right?
Yeah.
And you walk by them and say nothing, or if they ask you when you say nothing, are you disrespecting them? Whether if you walk by them and you say good morning because they're another person, right? You see what I'm saying? Like,
Ooh, shit.
so if you, I feel like if you're treating them like a regular human being, that's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
So if you're attracted to someone who's little like that, and you know they're a woman,
Okay. So
that seems
yeah.
respectful to
Yeah,
me.
just speaking generally. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean it's always both ways. Like,
Hey.
yeah, there's that small percentage, but there's also a big percentage out there. It's
Mm-hmm.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is not a tender topic anymore. I think it's fine. But like,
Yeah.
you know, if you're talking
But
about,
I get it. Everybody needs love too, so I get it.
And you know, and the cool thing now is they have their place in society, though. So,
I mean, they got their own fucking towns.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had that.
And rich ass areas too.
and there's some pretty good actors. You know,
Peter Dinklage.
there's more than Peter.
Peter Dink. That's the only way I know. So don't do that, dude, because now you just put me on the spot when you do Jesus. There's more of us.
I'm the voice of censorship.
I'm gonna get Google gobbled by a mountain of little people at a bar one day.
Hey, views is views.
If somebody see, that goes back to what we were talking about. It depends on who's recording it, because I'm gonna look crazy. I don't want to lose to that. It's a lot of little people. I heard they were strong. Some of us had our fathers, and some of us didn't. It's a weird segue, by the way, but who cares? I feel like it's very evident for some people that you kind of notice, like, oh, this nigga didn't have like a man around at all in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's kind of sad, and I didn't realize how much of an impact that had on me, because we talked off air a couple previously, not too long ago, when my father passed and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was weird just calling him dad. That shit felt strange. Like I was like, call your name or something. Like it felt weird.
Wait, give people a little bit of history. What do you mean? So you didn't grow up with your father, right?
No. He went to jail at like 10, when I was 10 years old. And he was in there for a long time.
Were you calling him dad before he went to jail?
I would assume so. I was like 9 or 10 years old.
You don't
probably.
remember?
Nope. I blocked out certain aspects of my childhood, and my mom said that I probably did that because of some shit that happened. Like there was a lot of shit happening around me. So it was kind of traumatic.
So not things between you and your dad?
No, not at all. My dad was just, a hoodlum.
But he was home with you?
Yeah, actually, surprisingly enough, during that time frame, he was pretty chill. Like we would go get donuts almost every morning. It was very regular.
Okay, so you do remember him.
I remember certain
You just don't
things.
remember if you called him dad?
Exactly, yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. So he goes to jail, went to jail, been to jail. He got out, probably 4 years ago?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
And we just didn't talk to each other like that. He felt uncomfortable talking to me. And then whenever I did, I'm a strongly opinionated person. So whenever I would say something, he would think I'm like trying to compete against him morally. Because I wouldn't agree with shit.
Uh-huh.
And he doesn't know that that's just how I am. So when he passed away, I started thinking about like, okay, well, there's people who just never had a father. Like their father's in Atlantic City or some shit, like sucking on titties or something.
Atlantic City.
You know what I mean? And you just don't know. You'll never know what the nigga look like and none of that. Like she don't even have pictures of this nigga. Like you at least have a picture. And then they raised some of them to be pissed at their dad. Like, hate your dad. Hate him. But there's a situation to where like it speaks to how a person acts and how they carry themselves without having a father. And me feeling weird saying dad sometimes would correlate with how I would raise my son, I always assumed. But luckily it didn't. But it was a hard transition. I'm going to say that.
Well, okay. So don't skip over that. So when you say it didn't have an impact on how you raise your children,
yeah,
I would almost say it did, because a lot of times your parents are telling you what not to do.
Exactly.
In terms of what to do. Like,
yeah,
my dad, every time I'd ask him for money, I don't have no money. And so I told myself, I will never tell my kid I don't have money. I'll say, you know what? That's not in our budget. We have to spend money on this, but we can come around to it. So it's always either like you're either doing something because they did or doing something because they did.
Oh, okay. Just following suit on accident, really?
Well, they're your only basis of comparison if you think about it.
But
So when you talk about raising kids, it's like, okay, I remember my dad did this to me. I ain't doing that to my kid.
Well, but the thing is, I don't remember none of it. So I'm like in there, I'm a free agent.
You winging it, huh?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm Bronny. So I'm like, I don't know. I guess let's figure this out.
You have a little bit of a reference of what not to do.
Yeah. Because of the niggas I was around.
Mm.
Right? And I was being raised by gangbangers. So like them niggas wasn't fathers. They had kids though. So I just kind of seen that. I was like, okay, I just don't mimic him.
Did you see them as father figures as you were growing up?
Yeah. I didn't have a choice.
Well, I guess they were fathers then.
To me, not their own kids.
That's what I'm talking. That's
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. Yeah,
it's your perception here.
It's unfortunate. But I do notice that it's hard for people to like really figure out how to do those things, and it scares them away from actually being fathers, and they kind of leave due to fear and inadequacy, and not. I don't think it's solely just like fuck that kid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's like that at all.
No, yeah, it's definitely the ego.
Yeah,
and what you think you're ready for, and then once it's there in front of you, you're like, oh shit,
exactly.
I didn't do the healing for that.
You never think about it,
right?
And I have a video to show you guys to kind of latch on to what I'm saying.
Even though a number of Black fathers are physically present, they are emotionally absent. Emotional absence makes it difficult for you to connect with your child past the age of you feeling that they are children, even if you can connect with them at all. For example, let's say that we look at it from the perspective of men and child rearing. A number of men say that they don't want to child rear because that's what the women does. You know, that's what they're good at. Like, women are more nurturing. What I then say to these men, or what I ask them is, okay, if that's the case, do you feel as if though you do not have the capacity to nurture? Do you feel that you are lacking of that entity within yourself? If that's the case, brother, that's a lack of skill set that is linked to your inability to access vulnerability.
So that's literally the situation with a lot of people. They don't really understand how to convey it, I'm assuming. Now I can't speak for, deadbeats. But when it comes to certain aspects of like how to raise a kid, especially if you didn't have a father the whole time, it's really it's like scary. I think it should be scary. I don't think for a person to come out and be like, you know what, man, I got it, man, let's go. Like I'm just treat him like how I treat myself. You know, and it's like that. He got the emotions and shit though. Like it's weird seeing emotions come out of a child, and you have to raise him a completely different way, and you just like were raised to be emotionless.
Mm-hmm.
So you're like, how do I even like navigate? Am I like going to fuck him up more or something? Like, how would this go?
Was scary a description for you at any point in raising your children? Did you feel scared?
The work for the world. Like I've not like he's not fucking Lucifer or nothing, but it's just like having a kid in the world we live in now. It like seems like it's irresponsible.
No, I felt like I've always felt that way since
Yeah.
I was younger. In the teen years, like, well, goddamn, the world's so fucked up. I'm not gonna be here to protect it all the motherfuckers.
But don't you guys think that every generation has thought that about their generation? Oh, our world's so screwed up. Let's not have children.
I don't think our parents thought that.
Really? There were
No.
world wars and all that? What you mean?
I feel
Well,
like it was more of a standard for them to start families.
yeah, like that was open. That was like openly talked about.
Mhm.
Like to have big fucking families though. You know what I mean? Like
The homemaker and
Yeah.
work, and that's where that whole stereotype started.
4 or 5 kids.
Yeah.
Oh, we got we got Thanksgiving. It's like, you want everybody there. You want soul food. You want the movie. Everybody wants soul food. That's what you want.
A lot of people still have soul food.
The movie though.
That's my point. A lot of
Oh.
people still have that experience.
Some of them still do.
and
It's-
maybe back east more than
okay, yeah.
here.
Yes.
You
I
know,
agree with that.
we California,
Yeah.
we're a little tainted.
No
you know
way.
what I mean?
If you see that out here, I'll be surprised. I'm not saying it's not. It's a big
yeah,
place.
Yeah, it happens.
But it's just like without combativeness and anger and animosity, like it's
that's part of it, though.
if it leads to gunfire.
But we're in a different generation now.
Yeah.
We gotta heal.
And then motherfuckers having Friendsgivings and shit. I'm not trying to shit on nobody that has Friendsgivings. I'm just saying that I've never say that to somebody in like in the 90s. Like, we gonna have a Friendsgiving. Like, nigga, go home. Like, go home, bro. And they'll feel sad. Like, why are you not at your parents' house? What's wrong? What happened?
Yeah.
They'll ask you questions. It'll be like the one girl in the family that don't have a kid yet, and a man.
Well, nowadays it depends though, because you get enough people that go to a Friendsgiving and it's almost like no questions asked. We know why you're here.
Yeah.
You got some family dysfunction like all of us. Join the club.
If you get lucky with that family, yeah.
Yeah.
Some families they kind of behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, that's sad.
I want to take a minute. You mentioned healing twice.
Mm-hmm.
Expound on that a bit.
Dang, you really be paying attention.
Yeah, that's my job.
Well, no, I feel like I've come from a very closed-minded, non-supported, and then how Drew brought up not having guidance or, the parents really having their own shit together back in the day and able to raise you and teach you the things that you should have known, but they didn't know them themselves. So I grew up with my grandparents, and if it wasn't up until I met my wife these past 5 years, I don't think I would have been to where I am now, got to where I am now. I feel like I'm very more at peace with life and having more answers. And I just feel like I was the menace back in the day. Like I didn't care about a lot, and I was just out there running amok. So yeah, it's definitely a different perspective. So when things get brought up of how I used to be in the past, it does resonate.
Okay. And you feel like you're still healing?
Oh, definitely. The healing doesn't stop, but just having a breakthrough, it really starts the ball rolling for sure.
Got you. Sorry, I hope it didn't take you too long.
No. Like, yeah, I want her to talk more actually, if she wants to. I don't want to like bogart you with like, hey, expound on this, because she don't even know what I got on my phone. Yeah, so it put her in a bad spot. Yeah, she
like, that's just a little taste.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the bond that Drew and I have, and works so well, is that we do have eye to eye on a lot of things, and I just have gone through a little more things to get to a little bit of a better place where I could just expand on my own experience with him.
Yeah, I just do everything, and I filter it through humor, which isn't healthy. It's not healthy,
But you're aware, and that counts for something.
It's not always good, Like even my therapist that I once had, he was like, "Hey man, look," he said, "I have two comedians." He said, "Both of you guys are the exact same. One is white and you're black." He said, "But you guys are the exact same. You're answering your own questions. What are we doing? Why are we doing this?" And then somebody said that was like unprofessional. But he was like, "Why? You already know what the deal is, but you're like you're using bits to like explain yourself." And it's like he did the same thing, and you guys know what it is. Like, just fucking do it. Like, if you're not gonna do it, then we're just gonna be talking now. Like, what am I gonna say? So I was answering his questions.
Yeah, I guess to that point sometimes.
Yeah.
And then that's when they graduate you. Speaking from experience.
Graduate you to what? Asylum?
No, they graduate you from therapy, and you ain't gotta go no more.
Yeah, I did. That's how I stopped talking to him.
But that's why you gotta keep doing your own shit after that, though.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I don't really need him then. What am I paying you for?
That's so Aquarius of you.
What? See, I don't like that. we can't be focused on the zodiac sign and shit, man. It's not real.
Wait, so you don't think your whole personality and everything you are is driven by
everything
the location of the stars and the moon? You don't agree?
Everything I am, fucking pixie dust? No. I think it's all right if we're gonna do this, because we're going on a rabbit hole here. Because now we eliminating experiences. We can't eliminate experiences and then just attach a trait.
Well, think about it. If right now you gain the ability to go up and move stars around, you'd be screwing with a lot of astrologists and a lot of people thinking you'd be changing a lot of human behavior.
Which is for shits and giggles to get different results.
Well, I want to,
because he doesn't believe in it anyways.
I mean, I wouldn't. It depends. It depends on the people. Because sometimes people lean on it too much, and I think it's weird. I
feel like there's a balance. Don't be fucking all up in the stars, and then that's gonna fucking tell you where to go.
They be doing it. They
right.
Doing
that and people do that, yeah.
In dating, they be like, "Oh, actually, they said you're a fire sign. I can't talk to you." It's like, are you stupid? Like, this is dumb. I paid for your dinner already.
Yeah, the moon is in lonjector of Mercury.
Yeah,
so we can't go out today, tomorrow.
Yeah, we gotta stay inside. The sun's gonna hit different tomorrow. It's so stupid, dude. I was like, you're dumb.
I'm not talking about all that.
Yeah, all
definitely
right.
traits though.
I don't like it. I think it's silly. But what can we do? Speaking of astrology, this is probably a good segue because I'm not gonna say it's all phooey. Wait, should I? No, because people care about that.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think that's fair.
Yeah. Well, not that. That's like there's some realness to it. It's like it's hard to understand because it's like universal, and there's more than one dimension. So if I believe there's more than one dimension, why would I not believe somewhat in astrology?
Ooh, dimensions. Yeah, that gives me a headache.
I know it's sad.
I don't know if I believe in dimensions.
No, bro, come on. You have to. You ever looked it up?
No, dude.
It's a rabbit hole too, but
dude, think about it. If a new dimension was created,
Okay.
every time you made a decision to go left instead of right, multiply that by every single person on this planet and every single thing they do every single moment of their lives. That's too many worlds to
Like,
fathom.
it's real.
I don't know about that.
It's happened to me multiple times when I was a kid. Like I would like show up to somebody's house right after something happened. Like it was times where I would chill in the block for for 2 hours. Then once I leave, they'd be like, bro, like once you left, they like I'm not gonna say the name of the gang, but they rolled through and started shooting at people.
So what does that have to do with dimensions, though?
Because it's like, why did I leave right then and there? What was it that made me leave? I mean, what, I just had to go take a piss that bad to where at that moment I'm like, I'm leaving
Where
it
it
in
saved
the,
your life.
you see what I'm saying?
So I think you thinking more about premonitions.
Nah, because I didn't depict it.
Mm.
I just so happened to leave. But it happened a lot in my life. That's why I'm like, it's weird. And everybody else around me is always getting caught up in the muck.
Yeah.
So I was like, what are the odds of that? That's the form of walking left and walking right.
Okay.
So that's the best way I can explain that.
So you're saying there's another world in which you didn't leave and
Yes.
you died.
Probably. And then got reincarnated. Like Kendrick.
And I do believe in reincarnation.
I believe in that too. I think that's going into what we're talking about.
Okay.
Okay. So this is about to get spicy. All right. Now I don't know who's religious,
Oh.
but just trigger warning. Okay. I didn't make this shit, but I do believe it. So if you don't like it, go talk to your mama or something.
Each of the world's 5 major religions has sects within it which believe in some concept of hell. Here's how you can pay each of those hells a visit. In Christianity, refusing to acknowledge Jesus' crucifixion as an atonement for your sin should do the trick, but if you really want to seal your fate, you can blaspheme against the Holy Spirit too. In Islam, polytheism is usually considered an unforgivable sin, so say a prayer to Allah and another god back to back and you'll almost definitely see hellfire. The concept of Naraka in some forms of Hinduism is a kind of hellish mental state which sinners enter temporarily after death. Do any of these things and you might go there, but you'll get to leave once you've been appropriately punished. Naraka exists in some forms of Buddhism too. Do bad deeds in violation of the Buddhist path and you'll spend time there until your deeds have been paid for. Finally, some Jews hold that almost everyone experiences temporary punishment in Gehinnom after death, whether that punishment is painful or just a feeling of shame. Unless you're basically perfect, you are on your way there already.
Okay. So after hearing that was every religion. That was every religion. I titled this segment, Everybody's Going. Everybody's going to hell if you follow the books. If you go according to all the books, everybody's either going to hell by other religions or by their own because we're all sinning.
True.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going to make it to heaven? Who's going to heaven?
Well,
All the ones that don't believe in religion.
No, that's my next setup after this. But I just want to know.
that's interesting. 'Cause
Yeah.
If you think about it, you can say like, well, I'm going to heaven for the religion I believe in. But then all the other religions are like, oh, you broke our thing. So when you're done over there for 6 months, we need to take you on a hell tour.
Yep.
Well, technically, it don't count though because I don't believe in your religion. So
That
I'm gonna
doesn't-
stick in mine.
But it's still
But by default, you still.
exactly.
But by default for them though, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna put me there.
Okay, but if you go, are we going by the book in verbatim? Because if you go by the book verbatim, still going to hell. Like still going to hell. Just from thought. The all of the 7 deadly sins.
Mm-hmm.
Hell.
Well, Deja's point is saying that first you have to subscribe to that, and then
But if
that's the only time they can judge you. Now, if you
Right.
didn't have to subscribe at all, and they could just judge you because you here, yeah, you're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
so if you don't subscribe to it,
Like I'm not Jewish.
so that's
Am I breaking Jewish laws? Am
So
I
it's-
going to Jewish hell because the fact that I'm not Jewish means I'm not following that custom?
well, are any of us religious?
No.
No.
Okay. So by that standpoint, they almost all of them. You're going to hell. For them, we're all going to hell. Like you need to follow somebody, bro.
Yeah, that's the point. But does it require a subscription to their thing? Do we have to say I believe in you and then just not believe, or
Well,
just be here?
honestly, I feel like, well, that's phooey though, because you don't really mean it. If they go by the heart, right? Because they say Christ goes by the heart.
Mm-hmm.
So then your heart is, if you really mean what you're saying, that's true. But that doesn't negate the fact of you going against one of the rules that's supposed to get you into heaven from their book. So if we eliminate that, and let's say that's not a part of it. Let's say you yourself don't subscribe to it, and then your friend subscribes to it, and then he's like, "Well, bro, you need to do this because you're going to get into heaven." And it's like, "Well, do you think you're going to heaven?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Why?" Because I'm a Christian. And it's like, "Well, I've seen you eat a girl booty hole."
Wait,
you're
is
going
that is that a sin?
hell yeah, that is.
Okay.
That's debaucherous, bro. You can't do that. You can't put your tongue in the butt.
Hmm.
That's not in the Bible yet. It's gonna be there though.
Oh, I mean, I know I've seen sodomy, but I don't.
You
think I've
sodomize her
seen-
with your tongue.
Oh, okay.
That's a sin. That's the biggest one. That's bigger than
But what if it's wanted?
that's still are you married to the person?
You could be.
Okay, so if you put your tongue in your married wife's booty hole,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay, I guess. But yeah, I think it's still frowned
And then on
upon.
top of that, what if the church married you?
I think they don't know you're gonna be doing shit like that.
Hey, but they already approved though.
Hey, look, check
And
this
I'm doing
out.
it to who I'm married to.
Check this out.
Yeah, and the church technically is the voice of the deity. in
They
that
shouldn't
particular
be
religion.
because they got some fishes in the fire over there too.
Well,
And then they like little fish over there.
every government structure has its flaws.
Okay, so then that still goes back to the thought process of nobody making it to heaven. Because that person never heard about Jesus before.
Yeah, yeah.
Do they go to hell?
That's my point. Like, you go into hell in somebody's religion.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel like that's a kind of get out of jail free card if you've never heard of it. Say you've never heard about it. Say you've never heard about God. This is a far fetch, but say you've never heard about God.
All right. Well, let's take that a step further.
Mhm.
You grew up on an island by yourself and you've
Okay.
never heard of God. Do you think at any point at your time in your life that you would start to believe in some kind of deity watching over you?
If I'm Tom Hanks on an island, but not Castaway,
Not Tom Hanks.
just a
Somebody
fresh-
who was born.
a fresh-
Tarzan.
Robinson
Robinson Crusoe.
Okay.
Well, not
okay.
Robinson Crusoe.
No,
Or
not
maybe
yet.
his kids.
Okay, yeah, I could take that. No, but how? How would I? Without any kind of literature? Like I'm gonna just look at the stars
Yeah.
and how?
Exactly.
But like that's intrinsic thought.
Deja, what do you think?
I mean, I think just culturally, I would think of it differently, given the circumstances.
Without
You have
without
land, you have water. If I'm on a deserted island in the middle of the ocean,
uh-huh.
I still have ways of being provided for. So in our culture, we appreciate the gods and the goddesses providing those things. At
And-
least.
and I
Taking
guess
shots,
that's-
taking shots.
That's the question.
Taking shots
Like,
at me.
would the idea of a god or a deity develop naturally?
Naturally, yeah, I think.
And that's what I
my
think
own-
too.
Because of the elements?
Yeah,
Mhm.
because of things that happen, because of, you almost fell off that cliff, or
So you think that'll tie back to him being like, I almost died and I didn't.
yeah,
Something saved me.
yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know, bro.
Again, we work spiritually.
So but by saying that, you're saying that people who aggressively disagree with the fact of something saving them, they say, no, I'm doing all this shit myself.
Well, no, there's definitely a balance.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna feel like there's something watching over you when things happen like that.
Yeah, and that's my point of saying, like, I don't know that there are people who can say, like, like, oh, I was just totally raised without the idea of God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if that can happen.
Well, I know that it's a cool little thought of somebody like never hearing about God before and like, what do they go to hell too? Because they don't even know.
Right. Yeah, no, I've always questioned it myself. I've never grew up in the religion, although all of my family have. But I've always had my own opinion on it, and it's always been questionable. Like, no, I'm doing this myself. I'm the one going to school. I'm the one going to work.
Yeah.
I'm providing. So yeah, there's definitely the balance, but the things that work out, if you want to say it's the universe or if it's
The
spirituality,
things out of your control, right?
right? The things that are out of your control that do show up for you and help you out, that's where it's like, oh, okay.
It's a fun game to play. You guys should like every now and then, whenever. I mean, you probably should only do this to certain people, of course, but every now and then just go to somebody like, hey man, you think you going to heaven? Just see what they say.
No, we not.
They're gonna
doing
get
that.
thrown off like. What?
I love doing shit like that. That shit's awesome because they always say yes. And I'm like, why?
Just tell me what you think when you don't
I'm like,
there.
I'm like, why? Why do you think that?
And I bet the answer is because I'm mostly good.
Damn.
If
bro
you're
said
mostly good, you're going to hell, bro. Right?
Right.
I
You need to
don't
be
know.
100% good.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Because I think having the ability to be bad is a tool in your toolbox that you
you
need to use
can't
from
be
time to
bad though.
time.
You can't be
No,
bad.
You gotta integrate sometimes. You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
You can't be bad, so are you
But
going to hell?
okay, look, if there was no bad, then there'd be no forgiveness, right?
If there was no bad, there would be no good.
But there'd be no forgiveness.
That's true.
Okay, well then God knows you're gonna do bad. That's why they got forgiveness.
Then why is the shit in the Bible then? So are you leaning off the repentance situation?
Yeah, but that's the whole point. Like
No sin is bigger than another.
you got to be bad to repent.
Yeah, but if Charlie Manson can't just repent and he go to heaven, bro, that's not right.
Well, according to the Bible, he can.
That's why it's flawed. That's why I'm like, everybody
Yeah.
going in. And do we? All right, can I just repent one time and I'm done?
What if I
No.
fuck up again after that?
Yeah, you're gonna be fucking up all day.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
So I got to keep repenting.
Yeah, that's
No,
the whole
you should
point.
keep you. You know, you
See, I
cannot be a
don't-
bad person
I don't have time.
continuously.
All right.
Like, oh, my bad.
I
Let
have
me
a
go
fucking
repent real
job.
quick.
I got a kid and shit. Like I'm not about to be just.
All right.
Like,
well,
come on,
let
guys.
me give you another example. And I tend to believe that if there's a theoretical like hierarchy, it works the same way as it works here. So if you're trying to be a better person, you're trying to stop drinking,
Yeah.
you're gonna fall off the wagon every now and then.
No, some people never do.
Well, some people do.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll tell you this: most people do.
Okay.
Okay, and then you get back on and you try it again. You screw up, you get back on, try it again. People who cheat on their wives, people who, just constantly do that, and they're trying to be better people.
That's not spiritual damnation.
But it's still you fail and then you try again. That's my point. That's
So the failing is
So-
repentance.
the failing is sinning,
Okay.
and then the repentance is you trying again. Just the idea of it.
I
Stop
feel like-
sinning, goddammit.
No, that's impossible. That's impossible.
Be
And what if
a
you
good
die?
person with good sins.
What if you? All right,
you
fucking
go.
jokers. All right, let's do this then. Since you want to play around. What if you're in a barbershop and you just cut somebody out on the way there? You sit in a chair, you get hit by a car, and you die.
Instantly.
You didn't have time to repent, did you? Do I go to hell now?
I don't know.
I was just trying to get my neck. I was trying to get all my shit proper, trying to get my beard proper. I got a date.
Well, now you going looking fresh.
Yeah.
You see what I'm talking about?
And
I
who
can't
would-
repent all day, bro.
Why are you cussing them out if they do it?
Because they cut me off, almost died.
Hmm.
That guy's not repenting. That cut me off, by the way. Fuck him. And I didn't say it out loud. I said it in my ref. Does that count for anything? So I'll die, and that's what I'm talking about, bro. Everybody's going to hell, bro. Everybody's going to hell.
Everyone is sinners, technically.
Yeah. We all, and it's impossible. Everybody sins. That's when anybody's trying to be like, hey, look, that's not nice. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You sin. Shut up.
You not minding your own business
Yeah,
is
you
sinning.
sin, bro. Like, you going to church, you're like, oh, when the last time you been to church? Like, I don't, hey, look, you in that motherfucker with demons. Shut up. Like, there's demons in there with your ass.
That's a funny thought. If you ever watch a zombie movie, the one place you avoid is the hospitals, right?
Yep.
Because that's where all the people went. That's where all the zombies are.
Mhm.
So if you think about church, the one place, if you was demons trying to go after some souls, that'd be the one place you probably want to be.
No, it's not.
No, I mean, that's where the demons would.
Oh, that's what, yeah, of course.
Because they know that's where all the souls are.
What? And they, oh my gosh, the juiciest ones go to the church. You don't think they want them? Please come on in. Smiling, shaking their hands. Hey, brother,
You want a refreshment?
come on in. Oh my God, it's so nice in here. Why is it nice in the apocalypse? Why is it so nice in here? Fucking chops your head off, just drinking your blood from the head.
Okay, so as long as we're not saying we think the church itself is the demons.
No, we're not.
We're saying.
Yeah,
The
Okay.
demons within the church.
Yeah.
yeah. Speaking of churches, for our last segment here. Oh no, I'm gonna show you guys some dumb shit after this. Is anybody okay with women proposing nowadays? Because we are in a certain situation where a lot of men are afraid to approach women, and a lot of men are afraid to take risks, unless it's to talk ill of a woman or say some crazy shit about a woman online. But outside of that, the ones who are kind of taking a shot, they just ain't pulled the trigger yet, but they are on the field. Is it okay for the woman to be like, you know what, you're taking too long? give me the wheel, and she proposes to him.
Is this for heterosexuals?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't even know if that matters though on this one.
Well, how not?
You know what? That's a trick. That's tricky because if there's a dynamic there, then it applies. Then it applies if there's a dynamic.
Yeah, and most same-sex relationships I've been across, the people you talk to, one person tends to take on more of a male dynamic.
That's
one
what I'm
person
saying.
Takes on more of a female
Mhm.
dynamic.
Yep.
So it still applies.
Well, I just didn't know if you guys were asking from a men's point of view.
No. Well, I think both because we are able to actually have the luxury of having that conversation at this point.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
You're crazy.
I'll tell you why though, because the way our society is right now,
That's what I was thinking.
that's why a lot of men are very insecure about
it's-
approaching women
It's a little
because
crazy.
women tend to be pretty vicious.
You're gonna
You know?
let somebody propose to you in a motherfucking PF Chang's.
Okay, wait. Are we saying propose or are we saying like
I'm talking about propose.
like you're
On the
already
knee.
dating?
Yeah, on the knee.
Oh, never mind.
That's what I'm
Never
talking
mind.
about.
No, never mind.
Okay, so no, right?
Yeah, I thought you were talking about like just approaching somebody like that you want to date or whatever.
No,
no,
propose.
We're dropping
Literally.
the ring.
All right.
Y'all been together. You out here bullshitting, allegedly. Right? And what's up? It's been I'm about to say it's been a year. It's been about 6 years. What's up?
Or 2 years of serious relationship,
And
depending on the age.
2 years is crazy.
Depending on the age.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I mean, oh yeah, that's a decent scale to know a person.
Yeah, if you're in
2
your
years.
30s, you should be more serious about
Yeah,
about that.
you should be. Those they don't. Everybody single now, but I think it's kind of wild to let that happen, and somebody's gonna fucking record that. By the way,
Mm.
you know that you're getting reamed online. You can't let her do that. You can't let her do that.
You don't think some people think it's romantic? Or,
It looks-
or empowering or whatever?
It looks embarrassing. It looks embarrassing.
Well, that's why I asked. Are you guys asking from a male point of view? Because I feel like the stereotype. I feel like that one's hard to, I guess, turn a new leaf from. Like generations are changing, the times are changing. Where, what's not so common
Mm-hmm.
back then is becoming more acceptable now.
You know what? From your perspective, it's not the same thing. It's different. I don't think it's the same thing. Because I remember when the brat got married,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself like, who proposed? You know what I'm saying? But then I thought like, oh, I wouldn't even care. Like I was like, okay, the brat proposed. That's what's up. Or if it was the other one, I'd be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I would have thought like, wait, you should be doing it. She's the man.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what if it's say, there's certain type of man that is out there that would appreciate it.
That's
But
fine.
you have to be comfortable in your own and in your own ego.
Very
and then,
much.
Yeah, things like that. But
yeah.
I just feel like that stereotype alone is also another strong one to ever deviate from.
It'll jump to what else is she doing?
Well,
It'll jump to that. Bro.
at the end
What,
of the
ulterior
day,
motives?
No,
Oh,
it'll
what?
be like, oh yeah, she proposing. Damn, like what else she doing? Like this, nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You're taking it that way.
That's what happens. That's what happens. You can't let her do that. At least do that part.
All right, so let's go back to this then. If it's been 2 years or 6 years or whatever,
Yeah,
and you haven't proposed yet, right? As a man, there's a reason.
depending on circumstances. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
There's a reason.
Exactly.
So
I'm not talking anything nothing forced.
Yeah, and assuming these two people are on the same wavelength, the woman should be able to go to the man and go, what's going on, right?
Yeah.
So I don't even know if it would come down to just this surprise woman proposal thing, if the man wasn't ready. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but okay. So if you were the man on the other side of that proposal, you would say no, because obviously you weren't ready, and she's now trying to force you.
Are we in public?
It doesn't matter. You
It
still
does
say
matter.
no, but you say no though.
I have to. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Cause I'm gonna embarrass my girl now. That shit look, yo, don't fucking do that to me. I would get so angry. I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Wait, I mean, if it's been that long, you said what, 6 years? 5, 6 years?
Yeah. According to whatever amount of time where you guys should.
If
No.
you're in a relationship for that long, there has to be an angle.
He said due to circumstance though. Like due to circumstance, I'm not doing it for a reason. We try to iron.
Then why are
some-
you staying?
We still trying to iron some shit out. Can I iron some shit out?
Well, apparently on her end, it's iron.
We
Right.
both iron. No, we both iron and
Right.
shit.
Or
She
she-
don't know. She don't know yet. Her shit wrinkled. My shit wrinkled. We
Nah,
iron.
she got the starch out. We
Nah.
waiting on your ass to bring out the iron.
Yep.
Nah, fuck that,
Yep.
dude. I got another segment here that I'm gonna start ending the show with. I know. It's called Real People. And we can just play some things for y'all that people have posted to show you how stupid people really are and that I'm right whenever I say it.
Oh my gosh.
I hate when folks try to manipulate me. All right?
You know they blame the spell check for that, right?
No, I blame you. I blame you for that.
They did the voice activated text.
Yeah.
The next one. Remember to cook your chicken or you'll get salmonella or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, that had to be recent
Are these
too.
people real?
These are real people. His segment's called Real People. Next one. You can read this one.
What the fuck? This is the hill I want to die on. Daylight savings time is my worst.
My new worst enema.
Enema. You know what enema is, right?
What? Wait, are we reading that little what's down there?
Oh, definitely trying this. I really want to find out if I'm related to my ancestors. All right, let's keep it
What?
going here. The Appalachian Mountains memorize me. Do they know you by heart? Idiots! Look how many fucking likes they got.
No, I'm more curious about the people liking this shit.
Yeah,
It's more than the person that
it's
actually
way more.
responded.
It's way more. There's no thumbs down. I'll be the only one there with a thumb down. Let's keep going. No, that's the same one.
Oh, it's the same one?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
There we go. I like this one. Wow, you're beautiful. You look like an art piece from the Rain and Sauce era. Nobody knew where this was fucking going, by the way. I'm sorry. The what? You know, the Ray in sorts with the hands reaching and stuff. Rain a source. Renaissance? You idiots?
What?
You idiots.
Yo, delete.
How do you fuck
Block.
up that bad? He fucked up twice, too. 2 times.
Nah, bro.
How many? Was there another one?
Oh, that's it.
All right. We ended it with the Renaissance man.
That guy needs to go somewhere.
Those are real people. Those are real people. They voted.
Let's
Yeah.
Y'all give me shit.
Let's not start on the voting.
stop.
Hey. If someone tried to assassinate her, I think she probably would have won.
Man,
Uh-oh.
Can I say that?
I don't know. I'm not talking
But if we want to just really fast, do you think that would have built up a lot of publicity for her?
Well, we
First
don't
lady
we don't
got
want to talk
shot at?
about potentially being assassinated, though. I mean, but yeah, I mean,
First lady got assassinated, tried to get assassinated.
but you know what though? Okay, if you're gonna go there, then I would go here and say, look, if a woman tried to get assassinated, and now there's all this sympathy because she's a woman, and then you're gonna have
Mm.
people going, well, do we want a president that we have to have sympathy for?
Nah, I don't think we really had that.
Really?
Nah, I don't think so.
Okay,
I think people
'cause-
I can't
but
believe
all the
minute-
rappers backing her up, I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I
Meg
don't
would have been
know.
out there in a hot second.
them like, you know why they tried to kill her, right? Because she a woman. They don't want a woman.
Right,
It'd have
and
been
they-
crazy.
Yeah,
They
and
could be there again.
and people would have said that. They
It'd have been Me Too too.
there are a lot of people who would have said, well, you know, we need somebody with a stronger thing. I mean, come on. When you saw Trump stand up,
Men would have said,
fist in the air, blood streaming down, you knew it was over.
I didn't believe it though. Okay.
That and the American flag just happened to be
All
flying
right,
at
Sauce,
the right
you-
angle.
Saul, you wanna-
Everybody's heads was
since you
down
wanna play
underneath
around.
him. He was standing up.
Since you want to play around, if that happened, what do you think she would have did?
I think she would have
She would've
ducked and
shot
ran
back.
with her Secret Service.
Do you think it matters on how she would have handled that?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want her to do? Because Trump, that shit, it was made up. That was a motherfucking
was a
Die
script.
Hard scene.
That ended
That was a
up
script.
being
Yeah.
so heroic.
What
That
if
was
Kamala would have
crazy.
did that? Well, she'd have went like, yeah.
Nah, she would have brought out her personal fire
Braveheart Kamala. I'm like, this is fake.
Yeah. But I don't know how they faked that, though. That was good. Everybody's in the right place at the right time.
It was, the sniper could have been that bad. Come on, bro. But whatever. Black Gays and Ham Show. Appreciate y'all as always. Glad to have you here.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Please keep the subscribes coming in. Let me make it to 1,000. You know, you guys in these fucking shorts, short attention span, having motherfuckers. Love having her here, Deja.
Thank you very much.
You guys cannot follow her because she wants you to mind your business.
I do live a private life.
Yeah, and these motherfuckers are nosy. I can't even tell you how many right people I have in my following. It's crazy.
Deja, it was nice having you here.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome back anytime. I said so.
Yeah, appreciate it.
I'll bring the Red Bull.
It gets
There you go. Yeah. Okay. I was temporarily out of Red Bull today.
Yeah, he always has
And
it.
the
It's
Colt.
just
Red Bull
like-
and Colt. I got it.
Red Bull and Coke.
Oh yeah, we gotta not a bet, but we gotta.
I'm not drinking it here though. I'm gonna have to pee a lot.
That's the whole point.
I'm gonna have to pee a lot.
It's okay. There's a restroom real close.
That's a lot of walking. All right, we'll figure it out. Love, peace, hair grease. Don't shoot nobody.